speak about it. End of. So I've asked Miss Pineapple if she'll come. Oh, there's somebody in the box now. If she'll come, and it's Miss Pineapple. I want to say mods. I don't even know if Miss Pineapple was blocked or if she wasn't. If she wasn't, but obviously she is because she's in there.
No, I'm not. Hi,
Pearl. Right, I'm just explaining to everybody. Them two photos that are seen, 1,000,000% is the same person.
Which is the person with the red hair and the blonde hair.
Yes.
Yes.
Right, I can truthfully say, and listen, me and Miss Pineapple's had our differences, but I'll always be one of them. If something's right, it's right, and if something's wrong, I'll call you out for it. But I would have been the biggest Kent going when I know what's going on, because this is like a witch hunt, if I didn't put things right. So I've just not long since come off a phone call with Miss Pineapple, and I don't know what the word is that I'm looking for, promise you that photos what you're looking at is not Miss Pineapple. So all these big exposures, and I will go into the exposure as well at 8 o'clock and tell them I have been on a phone with Miss Pineapple, FaceTimed. We've spoke to each other, and 1,000,000% it's not her. I asked you for photos, didn't I, Miss Pineapple?
Yeah, I've sent you photos from 2014 all the way to 2017, as well as being on camera with you today on the WhatsApp thing, on the camera thing on the phone.
Yeah. So I even said, listen, all of these, because you can edit photos, you can. Right? And I'm just one of them. I have to see things with my own two eyes to believe it. So what I said to her was, I said, have you got photos that you can show me of you going back through these years just to make sure there was nothing at all? And there's family photos, there's photos of her by yourself, of different over the years. And listen, that's good enough for me. And I hope yous believe me 1,000,000%, because that's one thing yous know I'm not, I'm not a liar. And I promise you on everything I love in this world, Miss Pineapple is not the woman in them photos. I don't know who that woman is in them photos. And again, my opinion, whoever them photos are, what everybody's showing is the same woman. But I hope you trust me and respect my word enough to let yous know 1,000,000% it's definitely not Miss Pineapple.
What they're doing now, Pearl, is they're mixing my real life and my kid's life now with me, with this person. And there might be some similarities with the surname. I'm not the same age. I'm not from the same area. I don't have the same amount of kids. There's so many other things. But there might be one, like the surname. It's a common surname of Jones. It's common. So there might be a few similarities. And what they're doing is they're running and mixing the two up. They're showing you it on a live and confusing you by making you see. It's ridiculous. It's awful. I've done with the person that Pearl and I know together that I didn't know knew Pearl and Pearl didn't know knew me.
Yeah.
I've done everything. I showed everything to this person. I then said, let me speak to Pearl. I've then shown it all to Pearl. I've been on video with Pearl. I've been on the phone twice with Pearl.
Listen,
there's not much more I can do, and I'm not showing ID with my address on it. I am not doing that.
I hope that you believe, because that's one thing I'm not. I'm not a liar. I might be many things, and I mean that many things. But it's like you looking at me on camera. That is the telephone call that we had. The photos that goes back, and I promise you, on my kids' life, it is not Miss Pineapple. The person who's in them photos still, and I'll still stand by it, to me, that, in my opinion, whoever them photos are the same person. There's no difference between the two of them. Has submitted some stuff for the exposure. That's absolutely fine. I'll go into the exposure. But I can promise yous now today, and yous can chuck that much shit at me if it's not, because that's how truthful I know that I am. And like I say, listen, I have seen it, and I just hope the people that follow me take my word for it. It's not Miss Pineapple. And I don't know what else to say, but I thought I'm going to come on, because I would have been the biggest Kent Walken if I had this information and never said anything, because to me,
I don't have a mole on my face. It's not
just them two pics. She has shown you.
No, so for the people that are asking in the comments that in 2015 you look different, I've shown Pearl about a 4-year time span over that time. And I've been on camera before on here. I've shown who I am. I've been on video. I don't know what more there is I could do. And I'm not showing.
I'll still stand by that. I have never ever seen you on a live. And that's why when they were saying about these photos, I said, is that what she looks like? Because I'll tell the truth, seeing you in person does not match you to... I don't know what I had in my head, but seeing you in person doesn't match you. And it certainly didn't match them photos either. So...
Yeah.
I was, you know, you got a picture of somebody in your head.
Yeah, of course.
But I can honestly say, till I've seen it on a FaceTime call today, I've never seen Miss Pineapple before. Never, ever seen her before. But 1,000,000%, them photos is not Miss Pineapple. And I can't say any more. There's no offending and proving.
The photos couldn't have been anyone because I went into my camera roll, scrolled through on my other phone to them years, and I showed Pearl pictures all through my camera roll to them years. Pictures of me, pictures on holiday, literally between them years I had shown Pearl pictures.
So what I said to her was, so why don't you come on camera and squash it then? So, and what... Miss Pineapple's reply was safety for her kids, safety for herself for what's being put out about her, for and not being thing. And she knows that I've called her names and everything. And listen, after all of this, I did say, I'm sorry, I shouldn't be calling you because it's going on like a 2-year-old.
Oh, and I have gone to the police. People in the comments, I have gone to the police and I've shown that. I have gone to the police. I've got the text from the police. Would you like me to show it now? Shall I get it up and show now? Because everyone's saying I haven't gone to the police. Let me get it. But again, you'll all say that I've edited this, like, because that's what people roll with. I don't understand it. Today at 11:51, this is me, and they put it down as harassment.
But if it was me personally and getting blamed for something because who has ever done that as the absolute little snake on the belly, because I don't agree with that, not one little bit, and they should be outed for who's ever done it. But
of course it doesn't mean that the police are going to do anything, but everyone's saying I haven't reported it.
If that was me getting blamed like that, what I did say to Miss Pineapple was, I said I'd put myself on camera, but then when you hear it from the other side, for the job that she's in and for her family's safety, that's why she doesn't. She said she'll give you little quick glimpses on her, but that's it. But me personally, I would have just come on camera. What did I say to you, Miss Pineapple?
Yeah, I can't now though, Pearl, because she's that other Poison Eyeballs has doxed my. Yes, I talk about my job, but I've never disclosed where I advertise or what my profile name is on my websites. So she's now outed them. So now I'm even more cautious about.
You know, I mentioned this today in a live. I said, well, surely to God, I said, because I knew that, but something about where you worked at. I said, surely to God, you'll have a photo on your work business thing. I don't know, do you?
Yeah, I do, but I don't have... Oh, and also I'll show this picture then, because people were saying that I lost my teaching job and that's why I went on to do this. Actually, you'll find that's not true, because if I hide the thingy, you'll see that I've actually been on here since 2016. So that's how long I've been doing this job. So I never lost my job at all, and that was in May. The article was after then. So, Pearl, I don't know what more I can do. I've done what I've done today by having discussions with you, showing you my camera roll of all pictures from previous years around the time that everybody's been saying that all of this happened, but years before and years after. I don't know. I don't know. She has more. I don't know what more. I don't know what more there is I can do. I'm not showing my ID. I'm not showing my DBS because it has personal information
on there, because then you might as well just put your face on the camera. And what
I'm not doing that.
In time, she will put a face on the camera, but not when she's being told to. But me personally, myself, I would just come on camera, shut it down, end of, move on, and then you can see your own selves. It's not the person that's in them photographs. The one outside the court, I said I couldn't see. I'm not only doing this, the King of Kings, for gifts. Do I ever ask anybody for anything? Listen, I haven't. Let me tell you something, why I'm doing it for, right? If somebody's a wrong and I'm the first one to pull them up, and it's like this person who's done whatever, a wrong and needs out and end of,
I've
right?
been on camera, seriously, guys. I've been
But
on camera many times.
see, I can never say I've ever seen you on a
I've
camera.
been on Clapper, Pearl, with poison eyeballs.
I d-
Like,
honestly,
honestly,
I don't even go onto there either. I don't know what it is. But what
I
I'm trying to say is, till today, till a phone call, I have never ever seen you on TikTok on a photo. But that's what I'm saying. I hope you believers, when I promise you on everything I love, it's not Miss Pineapple that is in them photos. 1,000,000%. It's not. But what I've come on here for is, if I sat here and sat on that and let everybody be a witch hunt, I would have been the biggest Kent walking. And I'm a big believer, and you all know I say this, and our blessed Lord God would pay me back tenfold over. So that's why I felt the need to, especially after the phone call, to come on and tell you all that I have seen her firsthand on a phone call, and that Miss Pineapple is not that person, 1,000,000%. She's there if I'm calling her a liar or anybody in a team. I swear on my kids' lives that is not her in them photos. So I can promise you that. And that's what I've come on for, because it's not right if I just sit on there and never said anything about it. So one day I'll maybe have to prove myself, and somebody could turn around and do the same thing, and then like, how would I feel? And I would think, oh, well, they're not coming out and they know the truth. And that's our blessed Lord God paying me back if I didn't do something about Miss Pineapple. That's all I'm saying. And there's no more to say on it. I don't know what else to say on it. But I've seen photos going back from years. I'm telling you the truth. It's not Miss Pineapple. And whoever is in them photos needs outing, because that is a snake on the belly's tricks. End of. I can't tell you no more. So
I don't understand why you would post a picture of your job. I don't understand why you wouldn't. Why would I want to post a picture of my kids and my job? I don't understand that. I've been on camera multiple times. Multiple times.
but tonight,
Multiple times. Just because Pearl hasn't seen me on camera before,
I
doesn't.
really haven't.
Many people in the chat will tell you that they've seen me.
But no, I'm saying for my personal experience, I
Yeah.
really haven't. But then you do, unless you'd enjoy this. Then you do it unless you'd enjoy this. I don't know what that comment means.
I don't know which one you mean.
KT, it says, then you do it unless you're enjoying the drama. I don't know what that means. Sorry.
By the way, somebody's just said about letting me do it on my own live. I never asked Pearl to come on. Pearl was fuming today, and when she saw everything, and I went on my camera roll and I showed her the pictures, she just said that she wasn't having it. And can I discuss it on a live? And I said, I don't have a problem with you discussing it on a live.
So that's why I wanted to be here to come in and to be sat there. So if I'm telling barefaced live and taking oaths on everything I love in this world, she's there to know that I'm basically a snake if I'm doing that, and I'm not, because I love everything that belongs to me in this world. Kids and family I'm on about. So that's how true I am. But I promise you, my hand to the blessed Lord God, Miss Pineapple is not the person in them photos. And I can't say no more on it. I cannot say no more on that. And I just wanted everybody to hear it out of my mouth. Like I say, I couldn't sit back and say nothing. And I will go into the exposure, well, be in the chat at 8 o'clock. Just because they'll have all kinds up, and then I'm still sat there watching. But I asked her, I said, have you got photos that you can go back with on your camera roll? They've all got dates on and everything. So I've seen all them photos. And listen, you believe what your eyes see, in my point.
And they're now mixing my life up by saying, they haven't yet, but they'll end up with my kids' names saying that it's this person. And they're just mixing two people up. There's not much more I can do. There's not much more.
Well, that's why I got involved for, because listen, kids at the end of the day, how she said today, they're not a kid, they're 21. But listen, one of my sons is a kick in the ass of 40, and if somebody was looking for their information, you would, it's a mother's instinct, you'd go absolutely mad. And you've got a child that's 16, haven't you? The youngest one.
Yeah, my youngest. Adele, I have been on camera. I was on camera yesterday.
So
I've been
really,
on camera a few times this week.
I will be in that exposure just like everybody else will be, and I'll just sit back and listen and watch. But 1,000,000%, I can tell you, Miss Pineapple is not the person in them photos. 1,000,000% it's not.
I have been on camera. I was on camera yesterday. For the people that are saying, why didn't you get on camera? I have. I've been on camera. Been on camera multiple times this week.
Can I ask you, Miss Pineapple?
Yeah.
When you're saying you've been on camera, right?
Yeah.
What did you say? Why did you say that you wouldn't come on camera for? Like,
right, I have been on camera. I've been on camera in Poison Eyeballs Live. I've been on and this is the other thing, that this was brought up in October, and Poison Eyeballs said that she discredited it because she's seen me. She said, no, that's not Miss Pineapple. I've seen her. Then it came up 2 weeks ago, and then I was in Charlie's live, and Ange said, that's not her, stop it, I've seen her, you're actually quite pretty, you know, Miss Pineapple. And I was like, oh, you actually are being nice for once. And it was a bit of a joke, really. Then I've been on live on Charlie's. The reason why I come on live and show my face when I want to, because it's unexpected. So I'll do it mid-conversation, talking about whatever it is that we're talking about, rather than just be sat there with my face on my camera. My face in the box, purely because of my job, and I know about safeguarding for children, and I choose to do what I do as an adult with my job and my hobbies, if you like. So therefore,
by the way, can I just say something? If anybody's in the chat who doesn't know what Miss Pineapple does, she's an escort. So she doesn't hide that from nobody. She does tell everybody that, because I'm guilty of calling her names. Can I just say?
Yeah, but that's okay.
But that's what she does. If there's anybody asking what she does for a job, that's what she does.
Yeah.
That's why she's on about her kids. It coming to fetch the safety up.
So what they've now done is they've now got me on camera. In fact, on this comment cafe, they've actually got a picture of me on live, like a few days ago, on one of my accounts. They've then shortened that and put that next to these women.
Right.
And on that picture, I'm in someone's live in the box. So people saying I've never been on. There's even a picture there on there showing you me, my face with my username. I think I was in Charlie's box. I'm not sure, but in someone's box.
Oh, well, I've never seen that. So there you go.
So that's why I'm just careful, because my face is not over my work profile. My face isn't. My body parts, everything else, but not my face. But now that they've outed it, I'm even more cautious before I get some jumped up bloke messaging me wanting to do a booking. And the next thing is, you're going to all be told that I've been unalive next week.
Hey, Mother Teresa.
What's going on? Do you mind if I just ask a very quick question?
Okay.
Obviously, I'm sitting here listening to what you say, and I just wanted some clarity just about something very quickly. No, you don't have to answer if you don't want to.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have to answer if you don't want to, but you said before that you wouldn't show your DBS because it shows personal information.
Yeah.
Okay. You are aware that by showing the bit of the DBS that you need to see that you've got no convictions, it doesn't show any information?
No, but nobody wanted to see my name. They wanted to see my DBS number, because what they were saying yesterday was just the same with my driving licence, is that it could have been anyone's.
Okay, so all you
and I'm not sure, and also MT Pearl, everybody else has told me do not show any personal information. So that's why I'm sticking to it.
And that's fine, and that's okay. I'm saying don't show your personal information, but to show your DBS, you wouldn't need to show your personal information. You just need to show the first three letters of your name, and then the boxes where it says non-recorded, 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 non-recorded. You wouldn't have to show all your information. That's just probably the easiest way to clarify this. This is just my opinion. You don't have to do whatever you want to come
and with respect, MT, everybody yesterday was saying show pictures of the dates around this article. I've done that today, and now everybody wants more.
Okay, I mean that isn't me yesterday, is it? So I'm just giving you from what.
No, but then you'll ask for that, and then respectfully, someone else will ask for something else, then someone else will ask for something else, and then at what point does it stop?
But can I tell you something? If you show a DBS, an enhanced DBS, it shows that you've got no criminal convictions on. No one can have an argument with you.
Okay.
No one can argue. No one. I'm just doing it for your perspective. Do you get me? Because I've said.
I understand.
I spoke about this earlier on. I don't know if you know or not, but I had a discussion about this earlier on.
I
So
did hear.
what I've basically said is I've looked at the photographs that have been presented to me, and I believe them photographs are the same person.
Me too.
Which is obviously your photograph and the photograph from the person in the past, which is just my opinion, which I'm entitled
That's
to.
not the
However-
that's not the photograph that Pearl's on about. Pearl's on about the two people. I don't think Pearl's seen the one where my picture is on them.
Oh,
Is
sorry,
on
no,
the
I haven't seen. I don't go
no.
on
There is a picture going around of my face on the pitch on the. Do you want me to get it up? There's a picture of my face on a big picture with this person with red hair and ginger hair, blonde hair.
But I just think just for how can I put this in a night way?
But MT today,
Yeah.
I don't know what phone's it on. Today, I have been on video chat with Pearl, going through my other phone on my camera roll, showing her all pictures of me with my kids on family,
Yes.
with my family.
I wasn't being
And look-
nosy, but
and
just
look-
to prove.
No, and that's fine, and I get that, right, which is great for you and is great for Pearl, but there's like 5,000 other people on the app who haven't seen it. So
Yeah,
it's
but
all
I'm
good
not
and well.
answering
Like
for
Pearl
everybody.
knows.
Said,
Pearl knows I respected it.
So this is the picture. So these two people, and then that's me. I'm not that person.
That's what I said too, completely. Like, you can tell them
I am not these people.
So this is you, bottom left.
Yeah.
That's me.
Okay, and these two photos here are the photos that I've seen today.
That's what I'm on about. Them
Okay.
And this is the
But if
pictures
you-
that's going around. They're saying that I am them. I'm not. It's nothing. I don't look anything like it.
Okay, but if you look at the photograph that we've seen, that isn't the same photograph which is there. So if you look at the photograph,
Can you
we've seen
show
on
me?
the-
I don't know
it
what
looks the
you've
exact
seen.
same
Can
as
you
them
show
photos.
me?
MT, shall I
show
put in the
me?
big box?
Sorry?
Do you want to go in the big box and show?
Oh, thank you, Marianne. I haven't got it, so it wasn't me who showed it. I can get
But
it.
the
if you
picture that
can
you're
get it, but-
seeing might be me. I don't know what picture you're talking about.
But that's what. So there's a photo which we've seen, which is you recently, and if you compare that photo next to the photograph which you've just shown, it's the exact same person. So I don't know whether it's obviously you're showing me a different photo now because I haven't seen you, so I don't know
No,
what
this
you
is
look like
no
from
this
that.
this picture in the blue. Let me go back to it. This picture here. This is off. Right. This is here. This is me on a live with my other account on TikTok. And somebody's made that on Comment Cafe. That's not me. That's what I've been sent. That is me on a live in someone's box.
Okay, and you're saying that. So you're saying that this allegation is not you, and you dispute it.
I've said that from day one, and it's
Profusely.
not me. Absolutely 100%. Listen, I'm not the same age. I've got 4 kids. I'm not the same age. I don't live in the same street. I don't know where that's come from. I've got the same surname, which I've already explained prior to all of this, that I actually had a name change about 17 or 19 years ago because my father went to prison. So I legally changed my surname to the
Okay.
most common of surnames I fucking know. I've shown my first name to people today on chat. Somebody that I'm mutual friends with Pearl has seen my name, knows my real name. You know that person. I'm not willing to say who it is. There's not much more I'm going to do. I'm not showing any of my personal information with my address or my DBS
And
because it will
would
always be
expect you
something
to.
else.
No one
Always
would
be
expect
something
you
else,
to.
MT.
Me personally, I wouldn't come on here and show any of me information, but that isn't
And
what
then
I was
this is
asking
the
you to
this
do.
is the other picture, right? This is the other picture.
That
Hold
wasn't
on,
what we
MT.
asked you to do. But
Hold
first
on,
of all, let
MT,
me just
hold
say,
on, two
sorry,
sec, two sec, two
just
sec.
before you show your photo, because I haven't managed to speak every time I
Yeah,
speak. you just
sorry,
carry on
go on.
speaking.
Yeah, sorry, go on.
Let me just speak for a second. Sorry, if that's
Yeah.
okay.
No, go on.
First of all, yeah, the reason why you've got to understand when you're saying you're not the same age as the person, from my calculations, the person was convicted when they were 29.
I'm nearly 40. This
Okay,
person,
and
apparently,
that
I've been told
conviction-
should be nearly 38.
Yeah, should probably somewhere between 38 and 39. But you're saying you're nearly 40.
Between 38 and 39, the person would be 30. I've been told so many different ages that when I looked at the article, the person would be between 37 and 38.
Okay, if you look
Depending
at the
on what month they are.
If you look at the article says that their age at the time of the convictions 29. That's what they're reporting. That article was printed in 2016. Obviously,
Yeah.
within 2024
And when was the
now.
conviction?
Obviously, within 2024 now, which would equate to about approximately 8 years. If you put the ages together, you just keep on saying to me you're nearly 40, but nearly 40 and 38 is the same thing.
No, I'm 40 this year, like in 2 months. I'm 40 in July.
Okay, and it's just
This is one of the
this
is one of the profile pictures. Sorry, not profile, but this is one of the pictures that I screenshotted when I was on the phone to Pearl earlier of me. This says 2015. It's from my camera roll. I am not the person in the article. I am not the person in the art. There was nothing that I feel like this is kind of there is absolutely nothing more that I can do. March,
And
April, May, June. Sorry, yeah, 4 months.
the reason why you've got to understand why people are talking is just to give you some context for people who are in the comments saying it's not Miss Pineapple. That's fine. I haven't personally sat here and accused her of it. I'm trying to establish what the facts are.
Mother Teresa, there's a Savage Rider wanting to be in the box.
Oh, I'm not with them. They're the ones that are exposing later. I can't be dealing with
So
them.
they're going live at 8.
Right.
Let me just tell you very quickly though, sorry, the reason why what you've got to understand is, right, let me just point out a few things, which obviously if you were in the situation of everyone else on the outside, Miss Pineapple, you'd have the same opinion. So let me just point it out.
I probably wouldn't really care, but
okay.
Feel free.
Let me well, unfortunately, welcome to TikTok, because as from the discussion
right?
of the people's situation, so it's predominant that you do care. But let me just put it into context for you. But so you've got to watch what people are seeing, because people are looking on news articles, and obviously you're referencing your childhood and the experience you had with your father, and in the news articles, there's someone in that news article that says that they know the individual personally and believe that it's due to the traumatic childhood that they had. That is written on the article itself. Also,
is it?
Oh, sorry?
That's new. I haven't heard that one over the last couple
that
of days.
is on the article itself. If you go and read it, it is on there. And obviously it's prior to today's discussion, so that's
right. I didn't know that. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's up there. Obviously, the picture scenario, what we've had today, we'll get the pictures later on and show you. That's the second one. The third thing is, obviously, you've got to understand as well, it's a bit coincidental that you have the same sort of characteristics, i.e., name, surname. Coincidentally, your first name and their first name's a bit familiar. The fact that you changed your name, I'm not accusing you of this, but I'm just saying that's how it's portrayed to other people. That's how you need to look at it. Do you get what I mean? It's all good and well you sitting here saying I don't need to defend myself, and obviously people are gonna give you hate because the situation's out there. It's already been put out there by people, so people are bound to give you hate, but on the basis of what they've been told or what they've seen. You know, as I said to people earlier on, no one should be giving you hate. They should wait until they see all the information and make a collective decision whether they think that it's being proven that it's you or not, and that's up for people to make, because unfortunately at this moment in time you're in a situation where this is being discussed on TikTok, and I know it's not nice for you to be in that situation, and I know it's not nice for you to feel like you shouldn't have to come and defend yourself, because we've all had experiences like that. Pearl's had the same experience, I've had the same experience, there's numerous other people.
On camera. Listen, if you've been on camera, I'd just shut it down. Do it now.
Yeah, but Paul, I'm gonna always get.
I'm not thinking. I'm saying if it was me.
Yeah,
So
I understand that, and I get that, but now it's gone past the point of that because they've doxed my work, and that's my worry. That is my worry. Oh.
I haven't muted her, by the way, unless she's got a phone call. I don't know.
Am I back? Oh, hold on.
Back. Miss. This is me personally. Are you there, MT?
Yeah.
This is what I'm saying. If it was me, and like, if I was on a FaceTime, me and you know each other, we've been on camera together before. But to shut this down, if it was me, I would just, like I am, come on camera. But then I don't know the other side. I don't understand, if you know what I mean. Like,
see, this is why people have to tread with caution, because at the end of the day, no one wants to be falsely accused of something that they haven't done, which we completely understand, because obviously I wouldn't like to be falsely accused, neither would you, neither would anyone in the comments. But what you have to initially look at is public perception, isn't it?
The mutual friend I've got is your friend too. You know, there's a circle of friends, and I didn't know this person was a mutual friend.
Okay.
It's also a mutual friend to you too.
And they're friends with Miss Pineapple?
Yes, well, I didn't know that. I didn't know this.
Okay.
This is how come this has come about. Sorry, who's in there? Wait a bit. Is Jay in the comments or not? Because Jay's good at these boxes. Oh, wait there's Miss Pineapple back. Jay, are you in the chat or not?
Yeah, right, I'm back. I'm only going to be
coming to me in the kitchen. Sorry, I was listening. Someone come to me in the kitchen.
I'm not going to be forced to do something when I have been told all day by people that I trust not to, and that's the thing. Yeah, and I know that, Paul. I know that.
Look, just.
Oh, he's muted. Right. I appreciate you wanting to do this. I appreciate this. I appreciate the conversations I've had with you today. I appreciate being able to show you stuff. And yeah.
This pineapple, there's some people in the boxes. Can they come in? Listen, you can chuck yourself off at any time if you think it's getting too much.
Just before you do let them in, do you mind if I just have just 1 minute? Is that all right? Can I literally just have 1 minute? Right. All I'm saying is, yeah, just from someone who's gone through personal experiences on TikTok and understands how TikTok works now, because obviously I've been on that side of it, yeah. Just from personal experience, the fact that you come in here and front it is great. Because that's what obviously I would do in this situation, is come here in front of. But I think what you need to be mindful of, you can't just say that one person knows the truth and everyone else can't know. Do you get me?
That's what I'm saying. That's why myself, sorry, and I know you.
Yeah, but a lot of people, Pearl, with respect, a few people that you already know knew the truth, and you